Growing your association membership is the last presentation in the Innovation in Action series. It is a PDF document. I will narrate the document. However, if you wish to review it or read it at your leisure, you can always just mute the recording. Again, my name is Karen Vendetti, and this is the NEMA case study on growing your association membership, one of my goals. Using the analogy of an umbrella, the type of umbrella and fabric selected represents an organization's brand. Consistency with its vision, mission, and core principles cultivates brand awareness and loyalty. The theme of your conference or event is the canopy, attached over which is the fabric. The interconnections of the spokes are your agenda, speakers, marketing, and activity. Continuing with the umbrella analogy and the NEMA, which is representative of typical association, the topic of this presentation is, again, growing your membership without increasing dues. Not surprisingly, it is the most complex variant on the classic umbrella, which is the rider mechanism that automatically opens and closes your umbrella, just as members are to an association. Membership value is a perception. The first component is features, what an organization offers to potential members. There are the things an association has and presumably meet the needs of its prospective members. People want to be up to date, recognized authorities, thought leaders, efficient, etc. NEMA feature is that when you join the association, you stay current on developments in the industry, you develop productive relationship with industry professionals, increase the visibility of your organization. So you have your features. Now there are your benefits. And that is what potential members gain from those features. So, for example, NEMA associate members are valued members of the association, receiving immediate tangible benefits of access, information, exposure, and discounts. So, for example, invitation to attend NEMA's annual meeting, Illuminations, and promotional opportunities at the conference where leaders and ideas meet. For this feature, the benefits are access and exposure. So then you move on to the third component, which is avoidance. This is an excellent selection added to the membership value grid. What members do not want to experience, it's what they want to avoid. They don't want more work, they do not want discomfort, nor do they want embarrassment or worry. Fourthly, are your emotional drivers. What members want is the last component. Compiling the information provides an organization or association a priceless tool to assess its value proposition. Each, let me emphasize, each market and/or membership category should have its own value proposition. So, for example, 5 top drivers for professional networks are: 1, they want to maintain professional identity. 2, they want to make useful contacts. 3, they want to search for opportunities. 4, keep in touch. And 5, keep up to date for their career. People invest their time to connect with people and brands that aligns with their drive for achievement and success. Your membership dues. Associations whose membership dues are a major source of revenue, the decision to increase or keeping them flat in these lingering down economic times is a conundrum. Should an association decide not to increase dues with expenses escalating, what is the consequence? Conversely, increasing membership dues when members are cutting back on expenses can result in the loss of members. The goal is to grow your association membership without increasing dues. As a problem solver, my philosophy is to present a problem and suggest a solution. NEMA membership is composed of 430 member companies. However, the attendance at the annual conference, Illuminations, is only half of its member companies because the target audience is C-suite, industry executives. Exhibits are limited to 7 tabletops located adjacent to the registration table in one foyer area on Friday, and then moving to another foyer area on Saturday. Sponsorships are limited, tied to a food and beverage function. NEMA's 2012 conference resulted in a $14,000 loss, which was demonstrated in the first presentation, brand awareness, and the second presentation, generating revenue through sponsorships and exhibits. President and CEO, the general vision for the 2013 conference in November 2013 is to reach out differently, which is exactly right. Specifically, his proposed action steps are: 1, add concurrent session tracks geared toward demographics beyond C-suites. 2, offer continuing education, a definite value add. 3, incorporate exhibitor workshop presentations, which is an ROI to exhibitors. And lastly, design exhibits and sponsorships creating interaction, the kind in which humans truly experience and learn from each other and take away relationships that keep the connection going long after the meetings close, which is a quote from David Basler in his article, Are You Designing Connectivity or Just Planning Meetings?, in the OnePlus magazine March 2012 issue, page 8. Just planning a conference does not create a lasting membership, business, and personal relationship, which is the real value of meetings, events, and conferences. Why would an association want to replicate a conference that did not generate revenue or even break even? And that's because they're risk averse. Expanding the new attendee base. What are the characteristics of the ideal attendee? What resonates with those populations? What triggers actions as registrations? Then, create, define, and design. Creating a conference, event, or meeting by defining the meeting space and designing connectivity plays an important role in growing your association membership without increasing dues. It addresses the emotional drivers in an association's value proposition. People invest their time to connect with people and brands, again, that align with their drive for achievement and success. Membership is more than associations stating, here are our features and benefits. Caution, avoid anything you do not want to experience. We hope your emotional drivers were met. Is that really membership value? In conclusion, for additional information on assertive dialogue, there is a hyperlink with the PDF document, or you could visit my LinkedIn page or email me. Also, I've included a comic from Dilbert, which I absolutely love. In summary, let me say this. The Innovation in Action series, Designing an Annual Meeting or Conference, is about change, creativity, and innovation. Change requires action. As a change agent, the necessary action steps are researching, planning, communication, and passion. Buy-in and influence is where a change order comes into play as depicted in the Dilbert cartoon. Having a, quote, seat at the table does not guarantee key stakeholders will listen or embrace suggested change. There are stakeholders, unfortunately, have his or her own agenda. Some, again, are risk averse. Even if you demonstrate suggested changes to create brand awareness, generate revenue through sponsorships and exhibits, and grow membership, there are times you will encounter a pointy-headed guy or gal, as you see in the Dilbert cartoon, with influence that will thwart even the best of plans. Move on, because you will not win. At the heart of any winning strategy is an aspiration to win. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity to present these 3 presentations, Innovation in Action series, and share with you my project through NEMA. Also, I have created a supplemental presentation, the Grand Del Mar case study, which is the 2014 Illuminations Conference, which gives you an in-depth look at designing a conference that requires major changes. It's not narrated, or does it have background music. It's a tool to go through at your own speed to gather anything takeaways that are important to you. Again, thank you very much.